I'm stranded in a winter storm with a buck. What's up, guys? So it's the morning. I'm gonna hunt tonight, but I'm gonna hunt a whole new area I haven't before. Right now I'm just heading to my car, just packed up everything and going to go sight in the gun again because for some reason the scope was not focusing and I want to make sure it's still dialed, so I'm going to take like 3 shots and just make sure. But after that we'll head up to Idaho. See you guys there. Guess I'm the blue. I just can't seem to, so I can see. I feel like I'm in Vietnam. That is the weirdest thing I ever heard. They like have a tunnel that they shoot on, and then you just flip the target. Alrighty, so we're about halfway there. Stopped and got some food. I gotta stop one more time, refill on gas, just to top off the tank because I like to have extra in case I want to run around. I'm gonna go knock on a door to try to get private permission. Don't even know if there's deer there, but worst case scenario, they own like a bunch of the properties around in the base where I hunted before. So what I'm thinking is if there's any lower feeding in their fields on private, nobody can touch them. So if I ask them, I'll get information either way, even if they say no or they don't answer the door. And then I'll just go to the next spot, which is totally fine. You cannot make this stuff up. So just talk to that lady to ask permission. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Do you happen to be part of the family?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I saw that you guys owned a bunch of the land over here. And I drove up 3 hours just to ask you guys, do you ever let anybody hunt back there?
It's up to my husband. He's not, I think normally we don't let people hunt back here,
Okay.
just because it gets kind of crazy trying to get favors and stuff.
No, I hear you. Yeah, I sleep in my car and try to like ask permission to people, just not having to compete against a bunch of people running around shooting each other. Like
that's true.
It's kind of crazy. But
I'm gonna see if my husband would be. Maybe I'd best to talk to him just because he's the one that.
What's up, buddy?
Let me see where he's at though. Usually he's down at the farm, but give me a second. Let me call him.
No worries. I'm not in a rush. I'll be up here for quite a few days, so.
Okay. Hey, so could you come back around like 5 in the evening today?
Yeah.
And he'll be home and you can talk to him about that?
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Is there a car that I should look out for just to make sure that I'm not stopping by again, bothering you before he gets here?
No, it's just a truck. It's just a silver Chevrolet, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
Sure.
He's usually down at the farm, but I don't know where he went hunting today, so he's like.
Oh, he is hunting.
So but he'll be he's finishing up, so he should be here at around 5, and you can ask him.
What are your guys' names? Can you give me a fist bump? You do it?
Oh, we had a baby.
Knuckles, you do
Knuckles?
The baby's
Oh, you got a baby too, huh? Kyle. Yeah. But yeah, I'll come back. I'll leave you guys to take care of these kids. I know they're probably handful.
Asking, I appreciate that.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no one likes people walking on their land, so I get it. All right. See you later. They drive by, or I leave their house 2 minutes down the road, and this guy drives by wicked fast flying on his 4-wheeler. He's got a big old buck on the back. So I'm gonna go up behind him and go say hi. Good news is he set the 200-inch buck in like the 170 or still alive somewhere. That's his first year ever. He shot it in the foot and then killed it. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Yeah, he said he doesn't normally let people on here, but he can't really keep people off this one. But the other one, he doesn't let anyone on because they have 2 tags left to fill. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we got like 4 hours of sunlight left. We're gonna make our way up this ridge, see if we see anything move the rest of the evening. We got the private land to work with. Everybody uses this public land, it's just people are too lazy to go down and then have to go back up. So we'll see if we get lucky. Super generous guy. All right, take care. Alrighty, update. It is 4 o'clock. Haven't seen anything. We still gotta wait. It's freaking hot out. There's bugs everywhere. And it's October 16th. But tomorrow's gonna drop like way down. It's gonna go down to 30 degrees, I think. And then Friday it's supposed to snow. So there's like 0 wind right now. It was picking up and it just died. So I think the bugs are gonna be laying down until sunset, like right before. Keep you guys posted. I mean, it's not a long distance to the car. There's the car, but then you gotta go up all of that and get up to there. Camera doesn't do it justice. Can't tell if that one's a spike or not. Look at me now. I ran into another hunter and just decided to get out of there after I saw a couple does on my way down and decided to go to a different spot to spend the night to sleep. I knew we were getting hit with a cold front, so I decided to hit a new area and see how it goes. So I set up my bed for the night. Full moon, got a cold front coming in, should be good. Currently 6:45 in the morning. It's freaking cold. It's like 37 degrees, freezing rain. We got a little bit of snow last night, but I think it's probably melted off. It was like this much, just like a dusting. Yeah, it's freezing, so the deer should be moving if there's gonna be any. Perfect morning for it. I actually slept pretty well, but yeah, now it's freezing, so I'm warming up the car. And yeah, we'll get after it. So I just spotted 9 deer and I think 2 bucks. I'm gonna make a stock a decent ways away. If I had a real gun, like a nice gun, I probably could shoot 500 yards, but we're gonna make a stock and see if we can get close. Bull moose. Not very big, but mid-morning update. The deer are about 800 yards-ish away. I could have taken a shot, but it'd be like 450. I've never shot this gun that far, so that wasn't gonna happen. He's a 3-point, and not very big, but he's outside his ears, so if I get close enough, I'll shoot. I thought I saw a really good buck that was bedded in a different group to the right, but I think they combined, and that was that from that group. Of course, they were bedded and then got up as soon as I started making my way down. So now they're making their way up the side hill, so I don't want to chase them yet. I'm going to wait for them to bed down and then pounce. But the one buck is literally just dogging the does behind them, and then they keep like chasing a little bit, so I'm gonna wait for them to cool down, or else they're gonna see me. So I'll give you guys an update if I get close enough for a shot. So all those white butts are deer, but then there's some closer ones down there. Alright, another update. 2 minutes later, a bunch more deer, 5 more deer just popped up, and I'm pretty sure that's the bachelor group of bucks. So we're gonna keep an eye on them. Of course, as soon as they start to stalk these bucks, the moose get up and start to walk uphill, scaring all the deer to the side. You can hear that bull calling. It's pretty cool. He's a tiny bull. Chasing this female around. Sheriff's moose don't get very big, but always fun to see them in the west. He's raking the crap out of the tree. How he goes like, yeah. He's trying to breed her. moose pretty close, which was cool. The deer bedded down. Now I can't see them, even though there's 20 of them. Can't see one of them. The odds of me, if I go down there to like try to jump them and then end up seeing the right ones, very little. Just to see that one and then get a shot at that one. So yeah, what I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'll go back up to my car, have lunch, relax, do some editing, and then come out tonight. There's snow on the peaks over there. We got a little bit, but it melted right away, like before I even woke up. We got 2 cold days pretty much, and yeah, I'm a little worried because I don't know if there's anything better than that, but I know that they're not going to leave this draw unless someone spooks them, because they got private land behind them, so they can sneak down if they need to. And everybody drives past this like you wouldn't see it unless you glass there intentionally before stopping. Like you wouldn't just see the deer because it's too thick, but see what happens. Got 3 or 4 that I can see now that stood up. Moving right there. You can see their butts. But haven't seen the buck yet. I've been stalking this buck for a couple hours now. I'm almost there. Like, I'm trying to get within 150, 100 yards. But it's very difficult. And I lost my rangefinder. It was a crappy one, but I've had it since I was a kid. And I lost it in a place I can't backtrack. It's too thick and I don't care enough for something that's like $10. But we're gonna make our final descent here. Well, as if 9 freaking eyes are on me and I was worried about it. Now there's 2 more in between me and the buck and I can see the buck. So this part was super crazy. So the buck that I saw that like did like a little dog twirl, sat down, he bedded, waited for him to get back up, but then when all the does got up, I realized that there was does only 80 yards from me. So I'm like, crap. And they're all in these little ditches. So when they all stand up, I'm like, okay, they're gonna see me. Cause I'm reaching, there's a point where there's a bunch of thick stuff and then it reaches sagebrush and then this little crinkly, super dry leaves that are all dead. And it makes a ton of noise. So I'm having to wait every time to move when the wind blows. So I'm making my way down, creeping on my butt, creep, creep, creep. Then I see the buck get up and I'm about to shoot, but then he walks to the right into the thick cover and he disappears. And he's not a big buck, so I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. I'll go up to my car and I'll just relax and then come down later in the evening or find a bigger deer. What I didn't realize, this buck was making his way up the ditch to the right, but then he would make his way up. And by the grace of God, this buck comes up the side to follow where some does are and steps out right when I'm about to stand up to leave. So I put my GoPro on the ground and you'll see what happens. And I put my scope on this buck. He puts his neck out behind this thick brush. And he's poking it up, looking at me now, because he's at like 120 yards. And I don't range him. I just put it on because I know I'm sighted in. And I just put it on his neck so he wouldn't go anywhere and blast it away. I was just about to leave. The bucks might give me a shot. I'm going to shoot either way. I might have just dropped him. I don't know. I can't see him anymore. I'm gonna film myself just in case I did get him. Shake. I don't know though. I saw something kick up, but it could have just been. There's so many deer, it's hard to tell. I gotta be down. I didn't see him run out. I feel like he would have. I did it. It is a. I've worked my A off for this buck. I worked my butt off for this deer. I've slept in my car like 7 nights. I've come out like 4 separate times for a buck. Nobody's killed a buck except for one guy I know. And it has been a freaking grind. I thought I missed him, but then I was like, you know what? I thought I saw him fall. I thought I saw him fall. And there's got to be 27 deer in this canyon. There's a bunch right here just looking at me like I'm an idiot, which I am, because this is probably a 1.5 year old deer, but I don't care. I've been busting my butt to get some meat. Oh no, this is gonna be a bad pack out. Oh no. My phone's dead. Looks like I shot him. He's a 2x3. A forky, I guess. Yeah, baby. Let's freaking go. Kenny, I'll take that. Versus some of the other ones that I've considered shooting. Oh, thank you, God. I literally was saying a prayer. It's important to say one after you get success, too. Yeah, we're gonna say a prayer real quick. Been friends since 1995. He's got a good sized body, not for a mule deer, but. Oh, I'm so done with this kind of hunting. I want to go cow hunt for elk. Oh. Feel his presence all around. Fire in the sky. Well, it started sleeting and raining. It just started snowing. Oh, it is cold. Man, what a freaking night. And then I had to climb back up it, and I couldn't bring up the pack, so I dropped it, and then I'm gonna go down and grab it from the road. See you guys. Started snowing, and I got a flat tire. Wonderful. Down. Well, my perfect run of having no flat tires hunting has come to an end. First one ever on the 4Runner. I guess I'm gonna pick up that water, don't worry. Didn't know this is actually where you stick in this thing to lower the tire. It's pretty cool. Well, after calling everyone that I know, my family knows, and good buddies, there's this one guy, his name is Matt, he's coming to save me. Man, do I owe him big time if he can get to me. I've had one flat tire, let alone two at the same time. And I could not be in, like, there's one ridge that's like really steep right before where I'm at, and I'm right at the top of it. So that's the only part I'm worried about. Like, someone has to be crazy to get up that. So I'm not gonna die. I'm okay for tonight, but yeah, it's gonna be so expensive to get this thing out of here. A little update, this absolute stranger's let me bring his $40,000 side-by-side and truck to go take off these tires, so we'll see how that goes. What a weird trip. I heard a coyote killing a rabbit or something. I saw 2 moose. I saw 30 deer in a day. And then I killed a buck, like not a big one at all, but with no experience in the area, like knowing. What I didn't know is there's some giant ones, I guess, in the area. Didn't know that. I was in the wrong portion of the unit that people were telling me to go to, but they didn't tell me that until afterwards. So it's you live and you learn. I don't really care. Let's go rescue my car. Well, made it to the vehicle. Now the work begins jacking it up. Alright, we got the spare on. And then that one's gonna have to go to the shop. And then we'll take off the front one. Bruh. Am I the only ones that didn't realize that you could fill up water not inside but outside through the spigot thing? I didn't even know that was there.
Holy crap.
There he is, dude.
Holy
sheesh.
Dude, I got him next one.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, come here.
Yeah, he's in that.
He's alive, Ethan. He's alive.
Is he?
He just moved his mouth. Ethan was able to harvest this amazing mule deer, a giant 4x4 with super long tines and deep forks. This family was willing to let me inside their home to stay the night and then offered to save my car with their equipment. I'm extremely blessed to be surrounded by people that are willing to help and be Christ-like. Their kindness and charity should truly inspire you to surround yourself with good friends and good family to be examples to. That was a crazy freaking story. I ended up going, it was crazy. So I got saved by these strangers, super nice, They're big killers. And basically we had friends of friends on Facebook, and my mom got a message from them that they were willing to help me out. And then I had another guy, Tyler Settler. He had a buddy that came up and got me, and that was a miracle. That saved me from having to sleep in the car another night with 2 flats and didn't want to put pressure on the tires. But then, yeah, it ended up working out. So I got out of there, had to buy 2 new tires, put them on, and then I have the old ones in the back. I still don't know what caused the flats. I didn't see any holes. I couldn't see anything, but obviously I have to do a test on it. The only thing that's really broken is there's like a tire sensor to let you know when your air pressure's low, and that little thing fell off, and the guy said that I need to get a new one at the tire shop somewhere from a Toyota dealership for the 4Runner. But other than that, it went not as smooth as we thought. The 2 kids, they were supposed to bring me back to the side-by-side to go up to put the tires back on, and we all forgot. It was a group effort of the TISM, but we all went up and we forgot that when we switched vehicles, we were supposed to go in one, but they had horses in it, and then we didn't move the tires over to the other one. So we drove all the way out there and got to it, and then we realized the side-by-side was out of gas and the tires weren't in the back, so we had to drive all the way back. And yeah, so it was just a whole mess of events, but luckily they didn't have anything else going on. But it was fun, and they already got an elk and a big mule deer, so they were just chilling. Only their dad had a tag left. So anyways, it was a super fun adventure. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get my butt home. I got the buck in the cooler, and we're gonna get out of here.